Hi YouTube family, I'm going to show you how I get my beautiful luscious signature blowout using Wavy Talk's Blowout Boost. I promise you it's so simple and it takes probably 15 maybe 20 minutes. I just washed my hair and it was curly, but this week I want a blowout. I tried a hair treatment in the shower for like a gloss and it smells really good. It feels super smooth, so I'm excited to see the results. And hopefully it does actually give me like a nice gloss. So many questions asking how do I get my blowouts to stay really nice and smooth considering I have curly hair, and these are the products that I'm using this week. I usually use these products every single week, but sometimes I like to switch it up. Like I'm using this, it's fairly new to me, but I just kind of want to see what it does to my hair. I always work in sections. This ensures that all your hair strands will get even product. Hair is drying up, which is crazy because I just got out the shower. I first use a scalp serum. This is by Living Proof, and I'm just gonna apply it straight with the, what's it called? This. Very evenly, and then I'm gonna rub my scalp to get in there. I'm gonna use some leave-in conditioner. This is MEJ's Heavenly Hair Milk. It smells so good, and leave-in conditioners are really good to prep your hair, so think of it as like a primer. This has to be my favorite right now. And your hair is going to smell like heaven. There is no other scent that smells like this, and this is my favorite. I think they also have a hair mist that smells like this. I have their toasty hair mist, but this one is just so clean and very soft, luxurious, I feel. I'm trying loveee's sculpting paste. I don't know how to open this. Okay, there you go. For texture, frizz, all hair types. So I'm gonna use a little bit because I don't know how thick of a product this is. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a cream. We'll see. I mean, many people use mousse for blowouts, but I don't, because mousse to me is gel, and I don't think that's safe for your hair. Like using mousse and then heat on top of that, ooh, no, that's scary. I would never do that to myself. That's just me though. I always make sure I get my mid to ends. Sometimes I'll bring it up, but I won't bring it all the way to my scalp, or else that's how you get your hair to be oily real quick. I'm gonna use Redken's 25 Benefits One United. This is a newer product as well, and it's supposed to help with anything and everything. So I want to see. This is Pureology's Dream Healer Serum. I clearly love this so much ever since it came out. I use it on my ends because I use so much heat, and this has a little bit of heat protection, and it makes my ends so smooth, and I feel like it's helping with like split ends, so that's awesome. And then you just repeat all of that for each section. Last product I use is heat protectant, and this is Color Wow's Dream Coat. This product, you're supposed to use heat to activate it, and usually I like to air dry my hair, but because I'm using this product, I'm gonna diffuse until fully dry because I'm gonna use my thermal brush to give myself a blowout today. All right, now I just need to diffuse my hair. This is Wavy Talk's, you know what, I just forgot the name, but I'll put it right here. It's amazing, guys. My hair so fast. My hair is already almost dry. To give myself a blowout, I said I was using my thermal brush by Wavy Talk. All of my hair tools are by Wavy Talk. They're that good, and they don't damage my hair the way other like hair tool brands do because of the negative ionic technology, and they're affordable. You can get, I think, a thermal brush for like 30-40 bucks. You can actually find these at Target too. And this one is the limited edition holiday one. I'm gonna use it in 390 degrees because my hair is like real fresh and I need it. Oh my gosh, I love the way brushed out curls look. It's like, did I say from the start, we always work in sections. And try not to make these big sections because I put in a lot of patience, and this is a process. This is a craft, all right? So usually I like to grab a piece that's smaller than the barrel size. So you see how it's way smaller, kind of like in the center only. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over and smooth it out. Then, just once, it's already pretty smooth over top. Then you go under. And I like to go under for more volume. Curl inward. And you really just gotta do that motion. It's like muscle memory at this point. Then I bring it up to the top, hold for a couple seconds, then just release. And you create this beautiful curl. And it really is that simple. Now, you can rotate the sides you want the curl to form. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but so sometimes I like to hold a piece of strand vertically. So you see how my hair is going this way as opposed to horizontally like this? This is because I have layered hair. So I'll smooth it out on one side again. And it's okay if like more hair gathers, it's really not a big deal. Then the other side, I grabbed a big piece, so I'm gonna do this twice. But this is just like smoothing out, getting all the curlies to be straight. Then you can either curl this side that's closest to your face, this way, or you can do the side behind your ears. And see how the hair is like almost taking up the full barrel? Yeah, so you don't want to get too big of a section. And then first go at the ends, twisting it in the same direction, okay? Then bring it all the way up. Think of it as like a hair roller. So when you get your hair rollers, you bring it up, and then that's because you want it to set into place. This isn't setting into place, but think of that motion. And then you slowly turn the opposite way, and you get a cutie curl. And what's so fun about doing your hair like this is your curls really have a mind of its own. So sometimes they separate kind of like that, and then they do their own thing. It's amazing. It's a craft. You can do it vertically like this, or if it's simpler, just cut it in half. That way you don't get confused. Just move your hair to the other side. Smooth over top. And I'm gonna play around with the directions because, you know, the results are gonna come out beautiful either way. And this is because a blowout is big, it's bouncy, it's kind of messy. You know, but it's chic at the same time. Now I'm doing it over top. And I'm twisting the ends for a couple seconds, then bringing it all the way up. And notice how this time I curled it going upward instead of under. This is gonna give like less volume, but the curl is gonna go a different direction. This is so much fun. I really hope this is helpful because I know how it can be not learning like from somebody. But you see how this one went this way? My hair is getting so long, guys. My hair is usually always up to here. Again, get the first strand. Ooh, my cord is like all the way over there. So I'm gonna have to be a lefty right now. Smooth over top. Nice and smooth, right? And then go under, twist the hair over, and then twist the direction you put the hair for a couple seconds. Bring it all the way up. It's okay if hair falls out, you can just bring it up. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. Sometimes I do 5 seconds, it really just depends. And you see that bounce? It's exactly what you want. It's lifted on the root, and then it has a beautiful C curve. And the key is to work in smaller sections. That way you have curls in different sizes, different volumes, But if you want a more sleek, you know, uniform look all throughout, definitely do the same thing for the entire head. And over time, it becomes easier. It's muscle memory, and you can do this. I sometimes can do this within like 15 minutes. Right now, because I'm doing it a little bit slower to show you, it could take me like maybe 20 to 25, which is still not a long time compared to an hour-long blowout at the salon. Gorgeous. See that? Like, daylight savings is so annoying. I had to bring my light out, but here is the first section all done. For the back, I want to show you real quick how to fix this lumpiness. So I like to just grab diagonally, then with my thermal brush, I'll put it over top, like we've been doing, smooth it out, then go under, flip, and then do the same thing. Next section, I usually like to do 3 sections. So that was the first. The next one, I like to start on my brows and then section that. Then the last section will be the crown of my head, which is the most important part. This will literally take you a few minutes, trust. Especially because, I mean, personally, I have like fine hair, fine to medium hair thickness. So it takes me less time and less passes. Again, I'm using 390. I don't ever go higher than that because my hair isn't as thick. But if your hair's thicker, definitely put the heat up or else it might not hold. I was low-key just thinking to myself that I need a haircut. But even with my hair grown out, it just always serves with this blowout boost, I swear. Section 2, all done, divas. New section, just push your hair back, and then whatever you're working on, leave it in the front. I mapped it out really good this time, but you're first gonna wanna do the back. Get tiny little horizontal sections, make them as even as possible. That's great. Smoothing it out over top, then you go behind, twist the brush toward your face, and then once you get to the end, about 2 inches, we're gonna start twisting. You just twist away and make sure all your hair is still in the barrel. Hold again, slowly release. This is where you could get a little bit creative, okay? Start from the sides, or you could do one more here, all right? I'm gonna do it from the side and this side, equal parts, all right? Left is this. This is like your bangs. You go over top, smooth everything out. You go under. Really get in there. Twist all your hair onto the barrel. A couple seconds on the ends, bring it all the way up, girlfriend. I have an iced water. Release. Ooh, she's bouncy. See how this part didn't really curl? What you can do is grab your thermal from on top, twist your hair over it, and then slowly drag it down and twist the brush as you go down, then release this way. And you see how it curled super nicely? This part also curled nicely. This is actually part of my bang, and it's a little sneak peek on how to do a bang part, but it really ties your hair together. These pieces are going this way, this one's going this way, these are doing their own thing. Then release. Fabulous. Again, it's doing that thing. Just gonna grab the thermal. Oops. Throw it over And then work the ends, release. It's so shiny because of the ionic technology and my hair prep. So if you have dry hair when you're using this, are you even following this tutorial? Jeez, Roxy, when did you get the attitude? I'm sorry. Blowouts give me the attitude. I'm kidding. But now, we're almost done. Oh my goodness. Aren't you so excited? Yeah, me too, girlfriend. I have bangs, okay? You could see them peeking down here. These side parts, I love blending with my bangs as I did here, but it's too long. Usually my bangs are gonna start like right here, down. So I'm gonna do this part the way I did last time. And there really is no right way to do a blowout. You can do blowouts differently. I actually need to trim my bangs, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna just style them as is, then I'll trim after. Go over top. It's okay if other pieces start coming in. You just want to smoothen this part out. Then I'm just gonna grab this too. Go to the side. Again, this is only if you have bangs. Go to this side. You just don't really want to accentuate the middle part. And this helps tremendously. Smoothen that out over this way. And you're gonna bring it down. Twist, 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 twist. And release. See how it naturally formed itself? That's what you want. Things are way too long right now. Give myself more volume by throwing it back. And they're gonna form this cutie little curtain. And then usually I like to get my hair clips, connect them right here. Simple, you get a flat clip like this because these don't crease your hair. Then I get it all together. Ideally, my bangs would be trimmed, but it's not trimmed right now, so we gotta work with what we got. See how these are going this way? I don't really want that. I'm gonna get my thermal and do the same thing, but going that way. Your thermal's this way, and you go that way. Honestly, like, it really is up to what you want to do. Sometimes I'll leave it the way it was. I run my fingers through the back to feel if it's smoothed out. Going under and bringing it back here. Hold for a couple seconds. Grab a drinky. Sometimes at the back is not my problem. Like, it's okay if it looks ugly. But then other times, she's cute. What do you think? Cute? I mean, the front is giving blowout, just giving bouncy. And then I'll run it through my fingers. That way, it smoothens out more. Tease the crown a bit more. And the longer you leave the clip, the better. But I don't want to leave it anymore. And it stays. Oh, hair has always been my passion, literally since I was like 9 years old. And I've perfected my blowout. Honestly, this like hair prep has to be one of the best. Not only does my hair look amazing, it smells fantastic. I love it. I'm gonna do my makeup real quick and then come back with a cutie reveal. I'm back with a light B using Olive Colfie's primer, concealer, lip stain on my cheeks and lips, and their mascara is my favorite ever. Don't tell anyone. The power that a blowout and a beat can do to a woman is actually crazy. This is the hair. Honestly, obsessed. always obsessed. This tool is literal magic and it's so easy to use. If you want to see more hair tutorials, you should follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My users are the same on all platforms. I hope you guys enjoyed this cutie video because I sure did. If you want to twin and get a blow up boost as well, I will link it in my description. It'll be in my link tree and you can get it on TikTok shop with a discount. Let me know what you think.